Alrighty. Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome back to another Sid Meier's Civ 6 scenario gameplay, or playthrough, sorry. My name, as always, is Hogs, and today we're taking on the Black Death scenario. We're doing it on Deity difficulty, of course, and we are going to be playing as the HRE. Their bonuses, they get Teutonic Knights, who have no gold maintenance and +8 combat strength when fighting in enemy territory. Here is our overall scenario setup, and we're playing it on Deity, and let's jump right into it. So I would like to give everybody just a little bit of a heads up. I did record the first couple of turns of this scenario. However, there was a little bit of an issue. So with like selecting my government, I think it's because I had some mods enabled, but those have since been disabled. So hopefully we're able to actually select a government for this, or like some policy cards for this playthrough. So I've played through, aside from that earlier attempt, I've played through this game mode a little bit. I've never actually beaten it, so I'm excited to be giving this one a full-on playthrough. The strategy that I've got, I found online that I thought was pretty unique, and I kind of want to put my own little spin on it, so hopefully it goes well, but we'll see. So, a new sickness appears. Rumors have spread that a deadly disease has sprung up in the bustling ports of the Mediterranean. It may already be on its way to your shores in the holds of trade ships on the backs of wagons. So I'm pretty sure that, yeah, the Black Death just kind of pops up, like, out of nowhere. The last recording that I was trying to do, it popped up in Strasbourg, but I think it can kind of come from just about anywhere. So first we will select what research we are doing. Excuse me. We're going to do castles first, come to education, and then it doesn't really matter after that, in my opinion, because we're going to be basically raiding campuses in order to get our science. So. Yeah, and then taking a look at our tech tree, or our civic tree, excuse me. This one doesn't really matter to me. I think I'm going to do higher learning and then basically queue up everything to go all the way to the middle class. Now, the production is really what matters to me in the early game. So we're going to come on down to Strasbourg, and we're going to build ourselves a campus. The campuses are really what matter in the long game here. So, because this is where we're going to be getting our science, but we're going to be getting our science from actually raiding the campuses that we build now, which is a little bit of a unique concept. Let's see, we're going to build our campus down here. We're going to have you work all production tiles. You also work all production tiles. Build our campus here. You work all production. Build me my campus here. Hamburg, same thing. Why shall we build this campus? Why not right next to the... Actually, no, we're going to build it over here, not in the swamps. So this city of Utrecht, it doesn't actually have enough population yet to build a campus. So for the meantime, we're just going to have this guy build Teutonic Knights. We're going to queue up 2. I don't really think we're going to be able to build all of them, but we will see how that goes. This builder is going to get our production up in this city, as is this builder. So you are going to come over here to these trees and build me some lumber mills. My Teutonic Knights that I've got, I'm going to bring these guys over to the northern shores of my empire. The reason why I will explain in a second. So for now, you also are going to build a campus. You're going to build it over here for easy access when I return to raid. Yep, so everybody that can build a campus is building a campus. And I'm sending my units on up ahead. That's perfect. I can buy a Teutonic Knight. So I think I will do that actually. And we will go to our next turn. So buying that Teutonic Knight literally bankrupted me. But it's pretty important for this scenario and like for my plan that I just continually like conquer other cities. Because all of my cities are eventually going to wind up flipping independent anyway, which is really going to be a drag to kind of come back in here and have to reconquer all these cities. But I mean, it is what it is at that point. But I'd rather have as many military units as possible before actually going into it, or before kind of coming up here. And my initial goal is to conquer essentially all of, I forget the name for what all this area is up here, but basically like Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and then potentially come over here to Poland, Gdansk, all that stuff, all these areas over here, which it's actually kind of funny because we were playing as an ally of Gdansk in our Poland scenario playthrough. So in order to get the most out of our second attempt, or not our second attempt, our basically reconquest, we are going to build libraries in all of these cities as well. You come over here. Build me some lumber mills. You get into the sea. You also get into the sea. I'm going to build some camps up here. This Teutonic Knight continue to go towards the ocean. Building a camp. In this builder, I'm going to leave that guy with one charge. So that way I am able to like repair stuff when I come back through. You are going to build me a library here. Build me another library, and next turn. Alrighty, so the plague has arrived in Brandenburg. Which one is that? Is that... Oh, Brandenburg's to the north. Okay, that's interesting. Because they came from Strasbourg last time. So the nice thing is I will have some more turns out of my more productive cities because of that. You build one more lumber mill. And these guys are going to come up here and attack Copenhagen. Choosing production, we're going to go library. And Teutonic Knights, you guys get out of here before the plague gets to you. I'm going to send this builder up here as well to kind of avoid getting murdered by this ominous red mist. You will build me a library, even though you probably won't finish it before you get decimated by the plague. And we'll go next turn. Okay, you can get 50 health from that. You can get 25 science. So I will pillage for science. And then I'll have you attack. So I can heal both of these units by pillaging for health, which is good. All right, you are going to build me some more Teutonic Knights. And we just got our first tech, which was feudalism. Or no, sorry, this is feudalism. What did we get? We got whatever the first tech was. I already forgot. These Teutonic Knights are about to capture Copenhagen for me, which is just wonderful. Yeah, you continue on up here. You build me some Teutonic Knights, and we'll go next turn. The Teutonic Knight is really nice because they don't have any maintenance costs. So I am basically working with a free army. And I can grow that army to whatever size I really want. Or really rather need with Teutonic Knights as I build them. Okay, so you have lost the... Okay, yeah. So I guess we can't build any more things in the... what's it called? Oh my gosh, my brain is just not working. We can't build anything in our campus district because it's currently contaminated. So I guess in that case then we'll just build a walled quarter, even though the plague is about to overrun this area anyway, so we wouldn't be able to do any kind of construction. You, I will have attack. You, I want to pillage for health, because I do not want to lose you right off the bat. You come here, we'll put the city essentially under siege. You attack, and you attack. And we have officially captured Copenhagen. Wonderful. We'll have you heal. We will keep the city. This builder I'm going to have come up here, and he's going to repair some of this stuff. In the meantime, we're going to have our city actually repair the campus. We will go next turn. Alright, now we've officially gotten feudalism. So we are going to plug in the chivalry. Production for units. And unit maintenance is reduced by 1 gold per turn, which is interesting because our Teutonic Knights don't actually cost us anything. So I'm curious if this would actually result in us gaining any food or not. Or not food, gold. I don't think it would, but we can plug it in and kind of see how that goes. Oh, I almost plugged in fealty. Meant to do chivalry, so that way we can just keep cranking out Teutonic Knights. Let's see. Does it impact our gold? Okay, it didn't impact our gold, so that was essentially a useless tech or card, but it's good to know that now. You, I'm going to have come up here. You heal in this city. You heal for now as well. Alrighty. I will have this city also build Teutonic Knights. You, I need to get you like to water ASAP. I don't even know. We'll have you build a walled quarter and see if you can even construct that. Choose production. We'll have you build a walled quarter just to see if we can have some of these guys survive. I might honestly have you build a walled quarter as well instead of a Teutonic Knight, because I think I will be fine in regards to my military units at that point. Okay, Teutonic Knights, you guys come up here. You get the heck out of Dodge. I'll have you build a walled quarter as well. See if you can survive. I'm trying to put all these walled quarters as far away from this plague as possible, just to see if we can keep some of these cities. I don't know if we will, but it's worth a try. The plague has arrived in Hamburg. Alrighty. Yep. Oh yeah. No, it has arrived. It has arrived in Hamburg. Yeah, we'll see if they're able to complete that walled quarter. It's moving fast, man. It is moving very, very quickly. My builder, I will have sleep. You are healing. You'll be healed next turn. Jeez, alright. Can you not be reassigned? Okay, we'll go next turn. We've got an apprenticeship. Guildhall. It's a nice building to have. However, I don't think we will be building much of it. You get in the water. So the reason I want these guys in the water is so that way the plague basically can't kill them immediately. Because I believe that the plague can't touch you when your units are in the water. Which makes no sense to me, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. I will have you build some more Teutonic Knights. You're gonna build me some Teutonic Knights as well. And we are gonna go next turn. I'm gonna have you sit with this guy. You come up here. I'm gonna see if I can get this unit, or these two guys, to attack Aalborg after these guys get Kamar. We will see how that goes. You've built a walled quarter, so we'll just have more Teutonic Knights. Teutonic Knight, I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll see. Okay, you guys come this way. You come up here. Choosing production. What do you got for me? More Teutonic Knights. We want more military. Why not? Okay. Physician, heal thyself. As the death toll rises, the people seek aid from the authorities they trust. You should not be trusting me in this situation. Many plead that science has the key and wish to hire physicians to attend the afflicted. Others are driven to fanaticism and demand atonement to beseech God to stop the plague. Alrighty. What does this do? So we can unlock scholars, civilian units that can study plague-stricken cities to gain science. Scholars can be used twice, and this can be increased with policies, or we can use flagellants, civilian units that gain faith, culture, and loyalty from plague-stricken cities. So we're going the science route because we built all those campuses to pillage, so I think we're going to go with the treat the sick option. Also, I don't know how whipping the civilian population is really going to help get rid of the plague, but you know, you do you, I guess. So we'll go with treat the sick. The plague is an effort. Wonderful. Be alert to the threat of starvation and loss of loyalty. Okay. Yeah, anticipated that would probably happen. You get destroyed by my Teutonic Knights, although I would really prefer to not have to fight you guys. The plague is coming up this direction. I'm going to send all of these. I'm going to send all three of these guys up here to Stavanger, which I feel like should be called Kattegat, but you know, it isn't. So that's fine. My Vikings friends will know what that means. Okay. Strasbourg is still kind of hanging around, so more Teutonic Knights for you guys. We'll have you build a walled quarter. It probably won't get completed by the time that it needs to be, but yeah, dude, Brandenburg is... It's crazy that it's still around. False cures, empty promises, new policies alive. Oh, I like that wild card. Plus 4 gold in all cities. Okay. Plague is in Cologne, but Brandenburg is starting to recover. Okay, so can we change our policies here? I am going to plug in the Pogrom, which will give me plus 2 culture and plus 4 gold in all my cities. And we're in the red. Or no, is it in the black? I think it's in the black. Yeah, not in the red. In the red means you're You're out of money, I believe. So we definitely don't want to be that. Because that's kind of where we're currently sitting. These guys come up here. And the more cities that we wind up conquering, the more gold we'll be able to generate. Which is wonderful. I will have you build some Teutonic Knights. And over here, after you complete your walled quarter, I'll have you build some units to kind of hang around and basically be ready to reconquer my empire here. Okay, I want you to take your promotion. We'll do Battle Cry. Easy enough. You are going to come up here. We'll have you disembark there. Oh, my Teutonic Knight here is just running for his life. He's slowly losing health there. You are going to continue building me some knights. Alright, you attack here, or no. What do you pillage? You get me gold. So there aren't any improvements that I can heal with, which really kind of sucks. But I'm going to pillage for gold first. Can I buy stuff here? What can I buy? I can buy a Plague Doctor. Okay, Teutonic Knight is 210. I'll wind up getting some more gold. So that way I can buy more Teutonic Knights. But for now, I think we're just going to kind of sit pretty. You get into the water like now, dude. Next turn. And it's officially in Utrecht now. Nice. Okay. You get out to sea. Why would you? I don't know why it keeps stopping right there. The pathing doesn't make any sense to me, but it is what it is, I guess. Attack this swordsman. You get up here. Attack him once, twice. And you got a promotion. Wonderful. We're gonna have to like go hide out in the mountains with this guy because there's very little chance he's gonna survive. We've already built our walled quarter. But we're going to build some more Teutonic. Or actually, you know what? I kind of want to build a Plague Doctor down here. Sick in body and soul. The disease is sweeping the nation, overturning the stability and traditions our society has relied on for decades. Those in power set the example of how to react to the crumbling social order. All right, we can practice contrition, which gives us faith, or we can embrace debauchery, which leaves us with very little growth, but we get gold. We like some gold. We're gonna go debauchery. We need some more debauchery in the HRE. And what year is this? 1347. We're embracing the debauchery. You continue to attack. You take your battle cry promotion. You come up here and take your promotion as well. Continue along this way. You're going to do nothing. You are screwed, actually. How do we get you out of here without you dying? I don't know that we can. I think this Teutonic Knight might just be effed. The plague has arrived in Munich now and Strasbourg. Okay, so our entire country is currently overrun with the plague. with the exception of Brandenburg, actually. Which I suppose is fine. What is this guy actually working? No, you need to focus on growth now. You are going to more Teutonic Knights. I don't know if we're going to be able to get these guys out of here. I highly doubt it, but we're going to try. Okay, you, my friend, attack there. You come up here. You come onto the mainland. My builder don't do anything. You attack Kalmar. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, next turn. Alright, so we've got higher learning, which is we get 100% campus district adjacency bonuses, and our newly trained scholars get 2 extra charges. We are going to... I don't think we're going to actually mess with our government currently, because we really don't need to do anything else here, because I like the gold and I like the production towards military units, although we're going to eventually wind up going to purchasing military units, but I think right now we're fine with the cards that we've got. You fortify. Our builder's gonna sit idle for now. You come on to the shoreline, and we're going to have you attack there. Whoa, you barely survived. Okay, we're going to have to like super micromanage this guy, so that way he doesn't step onto the land. You come over here. We might have you kind of hang out in Milan. You're going to build me some Teutonic Knights. You are going to work on some of these that will actually help you regain population. And I think we will end this video with us capturing these 2 cities here. Well, hopefully we'll be able to capture Kalmar. Alright, perfect. We were able to capture Kalmar. Okay. You go there. You come up here. I will not have you step on that walled quarter and die, so that's not happening. You get into the water. Nice, okay. And you, I guess, just come over here. Try not to die. We're going to keep this city. And by keeping this city, we actually get more production, or gold, rather, sorry. I will have you buy me a Teutonic Knight. We'll go next turn. Okay, the nobility flees. Wealthy landowners blame the miasma, putrid fumes that are bound in the dense cities, for the deadly disease. They are fleeing in droves to their country estates, taking their retainers with them and leaving the streets for the poor and homeless. Fear is driving some populations towards your cities and others away from them. New policies allow you to choose which to support. Labor market or indenture. Plots with improvements can be worked while plague-stricken. +1 housing per district, +2 gold in all cities. Okay. Going on our previous game plan, we're gonna just wind up taking that gold. Is this God's judgment? The dead fill the cities and overwhelm the graveyards. Even the most conservative witness the devastation and wonder if the world's wickedness has finally earned divine retribution. Our spirits are drained, or our efforts are useless. Okay, so we don't want minus science. So I think we're going to go with our spirits are drained. Because I would prefer to not basically lose science per turn. You are going to heal up. And this builder is going to also kind of stay put. You go into the ocean just in case the plague comes back here. Micromanaging these guys as well. Okay, the plague doctor. We can add loyalty or we can minister the sick. Okay, so adding loyalty would prevent the city from essentially winding up flipping, which it would be wonderful to have some cities that stay on our side. What can we buy? We can buy stuff. Oh, we are not going to buy stuff. Never mind. Faith is not our friend here. Yeah, we're going to wind up... I think we're going to do the pacify city. But let's see... What is our city looking like? Let's see. Where can we see loyalty? Loyalty. No penalty. Okay. So we're just gonna feed loyalty into this city. And we are going to have you just build me some plague doctors. You attack this guy, basically to survive. You do the same. Even though you're going to die, which is unfortunate. All of you are going to heal up by pillaging. And then can I take this city from the water? I think I can. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. Well, we'll get it next turn. Yep, I figured we'd lose that one. It's not the worst loss in the world, even though I would prefer to have not have lost that. Okay. I don't want to lose that unit, so I'm just going to attack from the water with this guy. You are going to fortify and heal. We've got a bunch of silver up here. Oh, jeez. I don't know why we wouldn't use that. You are actually going to come up here and assist in taking Stockholm. And you're going to get the heck away from the plague, actually. You come up here. These guys are all going to chill out in the water around Stravanger. And that way we can basically come back and reinvade through Alberg. We will keep this city, and I believe that will actually be where we ended off. We'll queue up a couple of things to build for our next turn, and we'll pacify the city again. You attack here. We're going to make our way over to Oslo. And I think that's going to be where we actually end off this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy this content and content like it for my Civ 6 playthroughs, please leave a like. And if you ever want to reach out to me in any way, the comments are the best place to do that. So, and I'm trying my best to respond to all of those. So be sure to leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.